All right, Raven, you wanted me to talk more about RT or do more from RT. So this is from RT. So let's go there. A Florida retirement village tells residents to take a back seat with a fleet of self-driving cars. A sprawling U.S. retirement village has announced plans to introduce a self-driving taxi service next year. Some 125,000 residents of the village's retirement community in Florida are set to benefit from the rollout by car company Voyage. Once implemented, the scheme will service all 54,000 households spanning 750 miles of road, the largest by area in the world, according to the firm. In a statement, Voyage, which operates a number of driverless taxis at another retirement community in San Jose, California, said a round of venture capital funding has raised its budget for the project to $20 million. Man. The villages enjoy something of a raucous reputation among retirees. We're the happening hip hop and retirement home. We go nuts here. You should be here on Margarita Mondays. We just kind of let our hair down and party. You know, there actually is a lot of in like retirement communities and stuff like that, there actually is a lot of sexual activity because, you know, I mean, it's one of those things, they don't have to worry about pregnancy at this point. And, you know, like a lot of them, their siggos have moved on, you know, like they're widowed, a lot of them. And so they're just kind of like, hey, I got needs, you got needs, let's do this thing. And hey, I get it, all power to them. And I guess if you really want to have a good sex life in your golden years, you got to go to the villages. Jesse, yeah, our goal in life, we want to get to the villages when we get old. The villages in Florida. By then there will totally be self-driving cars. Nobody will drive cars. So this will be like completely past, but it looks like they're going to be using self-driving cars. My cat Lucy's excited about this. She keeps trying to jump up here on the thing. She wants some attention. I'm petting her. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm petting my cat. You know. So these cars can be hailed using a mobile app. They're not fully autonomous, as each vehicle comes with its own driver who can take over in case of an emergency. There's somebody chilling there being like, yeah, the car's driving itself, but in case shit gets weird, I'm here. What's going on today in the retirement? They'll be like, it's raucous. It's bingo night. They call me Bingo Billy because I win all the time. So the Voyages, man, by then, robots will be driving cars. We'll all have like mechanical limbs. You know what's crazy to think about? I am very confident that we are going to see all self-driving cars. Like it's going to be only self-driving cars. I believe we're going to see that before we see no cars using gasoline. Like before we have exclusively electric vehicles, I think we will see exclusively self-driving vehicles before then. And I used to think the opposite. I was talking with a friend of mine, and we kind of unpacked it. Excuse me, I need some water. Sorry. We unpacked it together, and I was like, no, dude, we're going to get off gasoline before we see all self-driving cars. And he works in the tech industry, like he does some tech type stuff, like that was his training. So he kind of unpacked it for me, and he explained to me how he's like, look, we still can't get that far on a charge, and people aren't interested in investing in it because of the money that oil and gas pumps into us not doing that. Meanwhile, self-driving cars, like we're pretty much just about there. And, you know, the computer is easy to kind of mass produce. That was what he was telling me. And, you know, he had more tech know-how than me. So by the end of the conversation, I was like, shit, he's right. We are probably going to see, if I did make a bet, like, hey, are we going to see all self-driving cars or all electric cars? What are we going to see first? I think we're going to see all self-driving cars first. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think? And I wish it was the latter. I really do. I wish we would see all electric cars. I wish we would see all electric cars tomorrow. But yeah. We're not going to. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.